So we've been getting a lot of rain this season, and we've also gotten behind on a lot of our garden chores. But today I want to not only share with you why it's important to deadhead your plants in your garden, but I also want to show you how to do this so that you can keep your plants blooming all season long. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So first of all, I want to welcome you to our channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch our videos where we offer garden tips, tricks, techniques, product reviews, and recipes. So we recently got this plant from our local garden center, and I've done several videos on how I kind of select and choose the clearance plants. Some of them you have to look beyond what you see and know that it is a good plant. Others you may have to just leave there. But this was one of the ones where people walked by, but I looked beyond what I was seeing. So if you look at this, you're like, look at the way it looks, but that's okay. Look beyond this. This is what is called spent blooms. And so although the plant looks like this is browning, believe it or not, the plant is still using some energy to go to these spent blooms right here. So what we want to do is we want to get those spent blooms out, so now that the plant can redirect its energy to producing more blooms, so that we can enjoy throughout the rest of the season. So I'm going to get up close to show you how I deadhead my plants. Now first, let me tell you the way that I don't do it. So a lot of people may tend to just think, okay, let's just clip off this portion and that'll be okay. But believe it or not, the plant will still use energy into this stem right here that it came off. So what I like to do is trace it down. So what I'm going to do is cut it off right here at this leaf node. And what this is going to signal, I don't know if you can see it, is it's going to signal some more foliage and eventually some more blooms to start to grow. And that's what we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this plant, and you're going to do this depending on what type of plant you're going to do this for your blooms. Let me take you to one of our coneflowers just to kind of show you another plant and how I deadhead it. But just remember, you don't want to take it off like right here. You want to follow it down to the leaf node, which we have right here, and you're going to clip it off, because again, it's going to stop directing energy into this stalk, and it's going to start directing energy into producing more foliage, more blooms, which this is what you want. Because if you don't deadhead, then you will still get blooms, but you may not get as many blooms as you possibly can during that growing season. So let's go over here to the coneflower so I can show you how we also deadhead those plants as well. Okay, so again, these are spent blooms. We want to get them off of here because, I mean, you'll see with this plant, we do have blooms coming up, new blooms being made, but we want to redirect that energy. We want to tell the plant, you know what, this one is done. Don't worry about putting any more energy into this spent bloom. Redirect it, make more blooms. That's what we're telling the plants. So what I'm going to do, let me get a little bit closer, is we're going to focus on this one. So I'm not going to cut it right here. I'm going to go all the way down, and if you can see, that's a leaf node where two leaves are coming out, and I'm just going to clip it just like this. That's how easy it is. But I just really wanted to focus on not just taking your shears or your pruners and just cutting it off right here. You don't want to do that. You want to take that whole stalk, and this is a leaf node, two leaf nodes coming out right here. So we're just going to take it off and then just clean up the plant, and you watch and see, this plant is going to start making more beautiful blooms. So we have a lot to do. We have a lot of deadheading to do in the garden, and we're just going to take it one plant at a time. But I know for our growing season that we still have time for more blooms to come up. A lot of the plants that we have in the garden, they do very well in the spring and the fall, and we're starting to go to the fall season, so I still want to see beautiful blooms. So as always, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you share this video with your family and your friends. If you are not a subscriber, we would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber, so make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, bye bye.